My name is Kenneth Vigu, and I am the creator, writer, and an actor in a dark humor storytelling podcast that takes place in the world of Fallout 76. At this point in the stream, most of you are wondering who the hell even are these people, and what are they doing up there? When this game was first announced, it was their hope that we would become our own NPCs, to create and tell our own stories. Many of us took that concept of creating our own narratives to heart. I've seen role-playing cannibals with a hungry faction called Eat, seen Wasteland Justice served up with the Fallout 5.0, bet on blood sports at Fight Club 76, and seen people's camps praised or slapped with a violation by the HOA. I've had a heart-to-heart with, with the Free States. I found friendship and camaraderie with the apocalyptic aristocracy, the group and club I now call home. They're all groups you should check out for yourselves because us being here isn't so much about us as it is about all of us who listened and made this experience our own. This is essentially a live episode I've written, invited here today by Bethesda, more of an evening at the Improv than it is a stage play. You won't see any props or costumes. We hope you'll enjoy it and check out the podcast. And most importantly, as I've learned recently, don't ever give up on creating. No matter what happens to us after today, the one wish I have is that us being here inspires you to get out there with your own creations. Tell your own story. Now begins my own. In the old days, back in the vault, I loved reading comic books. Captain Ermagerd, Feeble the Vegetarian, even the Bland Banshee. Everything was so much simpler then. This guy ties a woman to a train track. Villain. That woman builds a cosmic death ray. Villain. In reality, the villains are never who you think. They don't set out to be villains. Villains aren't born. But sometimes circumstances force you to make a choice, a definitive, perfect choice. Between light and dark, there's a very wide swath of gray. One morning, over 2 decades ago now, the world finally opened its eyes as the greatest of all lights seared their vision. I think in those final moments, beyond politics, conflict, and paranoia, they realized that each and every one of them was responsible for the ending, that it was their fault. But amongst all of those blind fools, there was one person who had the courage and clarity to push a button to stop it all. Because from the ashes, from a clean slate, life returned. Simplicity returned, and sanity prevailed. Yet we call that person a villain. How far would you go to stop the madness? They had a saying in the old days, war. War never changes. Well, guess what? We did. My name is Simon Rex, and this is the story of how I became a villain.
Hey, I want to see you throw that cannonball medicine thing farther than Wilkins. This gym has no room for milk-soaked losers. Bradley, you have another case of that Nuka-Cola to chug. Let's see you do 20 burpees. What? Well, you shotgun that bottle, dude. Start burping and then try and run out that pissed-off giant bee thing we got out back. Get good.
That giant beehive thing sucks, bro. That thing keeps shooting mini bees in my bedroom window while me and Patch are trying to get it on.
Yeah, I know. I had to kick it in the hive a few times, but that little bit's been keen on it. When she gets tired of it and finds another kitty to play with, we'll harvest that thing for adhesive.
Hey, here comes a hot piece of trouble.
Hey, baby. Look at these bottles of purified water I got.
Where'd you get those, Pats?
I broke into some losers' camp and stole the water out of their purifier. I had so much, I was able to run myself my first bath in a month.
You smell amazing. Let's make out.
Ew, no. You are going to take a bath too. Like, there are totally things living in your beard, and I think one of them swore at me last night.
Hey, I got a sweet idea. Let's toss those waters into our vending machines out front, build some more fireplaces. And we can tell these workout tools it's a new hot workout therapy to burn calories. We could charge like 50 caps a bottle. We'll make a mint. Hey, where'd the little ankle biter go?
Ugh. I think she's out back, like, having some kind of weird tea party with Punch.
Oops, I'm late. I gotta go coach the dwarf toss.
And then shower. You're, like, totally grody.
Isn't this nice, Punch? Ella and I made some nummy sweet tea. Maybe later we can go find some friends to come over and play.
Let's drink some of those ball-dwelling weirdos, tie them up, and then tickle their fannies.
Oh, that sounds fun, Ella. Now drink your sweet tea, Mr. Punch, before it gets cold.
Punch not like brown water. Look like poo.
No, it's tea. You put some leaves and twigs and some toilet paper and make a little packet, and then soak it in the hot water. Then you put some honey in it for a kitty.
Honey? What honey?
I don't know. It's like a sticky sweet stuff that tastes nummy. You put it in things and make it taste good.
Sweet tea tastes good?
For Christ's sake, you big green moron, just drink it. You're aching for a break-in.
Punch scared of weird little toy. Punch try brown drink.
You're supposed to drink it, not eat the whole cup, you cabbage head. Maybe we can all tickle my fanny, then commit some casual homicide.
How is it, Mr. Punch?
Punch like. Crunchy bits yummy and tummy like puny human bones. Say, here come puny human now. Oh, you much tubby. Punch put you on brick oven, slow roast with gravy and beer.
Oh my god, what?
No, Mr. Punch. Remember what Chad said.
Oh, no roast for Punch.
Sure, mister. Come on in. Let's go, Ella.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, there she is. What are you up to, curtain climber?
We found another fatty.
Let's throw him into a pit and steal the junk out of his paper bag when he's dead.
Hey, you here to learn the new dynamic tension, barrel tossing, questionable effectiveness of my BroFit program?
Well, sure. What's involved?
Well, here at Vault 69, we turn a string bean weakling or quarter-ton heifers like yourself into the majestic, toned wall of muscle you see before you.
That's a great pitch and all, but what exactly do you teach? Are you even Vault-Tec certified in fitness, or are you just con artists?
Hey, what? Nah, bro. We're 5x5. You know what? You look like a slick dude, so I'm gonna let you in on our newest program.
All right, what is it?
It's the Appalot, the Appalat, the Applesauce Ninja Gypsy Warrior program. Yeah, we train you in a total cardio and endurance, running in a series of obstacle courses over the New River Gorge Resort. Before you know it, you're able to outrun those little mole-rat potato things without breaking a sweat. My first, though, bro over here, Moose, he's gonna get you started with some conditioning.
What?
Conditioning, dude!
Huh?
Our special room for, training, bro.
Oh, right. My bad. Let me make sure the death traps are rearmed.
The what now?
Oh, wait. Moose here's just yanking your crank, dude. It's right this way.
We just lost like 6 people on that gorge tight lock thing, but you should see how much flex we got. Who's this loser?
Oh, Pat, shut up. This dude's a live one.
Oh, right. Like, follow me.
Small room, kind of narrow hallway. What is that confetti on the floor?
Huh? Oh, no, dude. Just head down there at the end. There's like an autoerotic exercise bike or something for you to ride.
Yeah, dude, it's great. I love riding that thing.
Okay, I've seen enough. Hawkins to fire breathers, hit him.
You shot me in my toolbox with a dart. I'm gonna murder you.
Owie! Someone shot me with the syringe thing. It's gonna leave a mark.
I don't think this works on me.
Hit him again. Take him down.
Oh, there's like 5 of those things in my ass.
Felons acquired. Send a reclaim team to bring it back to HQ. We're going to need a forensics team. I've never seen a trap base this awful. There are paper bags everywhere. I'm going to be sick.
Wake up. Like, wake up. They took Moose.
Tits on a Brahmin bull that hurt. What the hell's going on here?
It's like those lame-o new responders. I woke up and they were taking Moose to the gate him.
You mean interrogate?
Whatever. This jail cell's gross. It smells like an outhouse.
Where's Susie? Did you see Susie?
She was like outside with Punch.
Oh, you'll keep an eye on her. This is bullcrap.
Okay, Mr. Warren, right here. No more than a few minutes, okay? You, got the stuff?
Yeah. Here you go. 6 quantums, as promised.
Keep it quiet. If the commander finds out I let Press back here, he'll have my head.
No problem at all. Right, here we go. Good evening, radio listeners. This is Hugo Warren, RBTS Radio News. I am on location in Morgantown at the 50 HQ, and I'm standing outside the cells of one of Appalachia's most notorious and irritating characters, Chad Johnson. Known through the region, Chad is the notorious owner of the Vault 69 Gym, whose questionable bro-fit training program we reported on in an expose piece earlier this year, after interviewing a number of plaintiffs who were murdered and robbed.
Hey, it's a living.
Excuse me, Mr. Johnson, would you take a moment to explain your actions to our listeners?
No, I'm good.
Mr. Johnson, your trap-based gym and questionable training program have led to countless deaths, injuries, and in one case, a horrifying mutation. You have nothing to say to your victims and their families?
Oh, yeah, I do. Move on, snowflakes. Shouldn't have been carrying so much junk. Get good. Also, our BroFit training starts at the convenient price of 100 caps an hour.
Like, also ask about our monthly membership plan.
Yeah, you just put caps in my mailbox and don't show up. If you don't keep paying monthly, we send Moose out to grief you until you rage quit your life.
Hey, you want to shut up over there? This jail cell has fresh toilet paper, and I'm trying to enjoy the experience.
Who is that? Simon?
Chad?
And now we turn the mic over to accused notorious cannibal Simon Rex. Mr. Rex has been accused of crimes against nature and humanity. What do you have to say for yourself?
Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate over here.
Nothing. Not a word. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow there will be plenty for them to say at People versus Rex Johnson, the trial of the century. We'll be bringing you all the action live from the Charleston Courthouse. For now, this is Hugo Warren with RBTS News. And we're clear. That was great, fellas. Can't wait for the trial. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
Hey, Simon, is this your doing?
Nothing to do with me. I was robbed by some jackass, and then the responders bagged me.
Yeah, you do have the kind of face that deserves to be shot and teabagged.
Oh my god. There is a rad roach in the corner with tattoos and a switchblade, and I think he just winked at me.
Oh, come on. I think I caught flap limb.
Flap limb? I ain't never had that. I did dig the back of this big-ass rat toad, though. I tripped balls and I got stanky leg for 2 days.
God, I hate you.
Yep, I'm pretty great. Now, when we bust out of here, I owe you a shot to the face, dude.
Not before I kill you first.
Hey, you remember all those good times we had back in the vault?
What good times?
Remember that time we were playing 7 Minutes to Red Rocket at Jake's Closet? You thought it was a Mata in there, but it was actually Old Lady Simpson.
Can we maybe stop talking?
All right, you two. Mr. Rex, Commander Connor Johns is going to interrogate you after Lieutenant Corey Anders finishes up with Chad here. I'm unlocking your cells. We have guards out throughout HQ, so let's keep this civil, all right?
Civil. That's cute, Hawkins.
No, what's cute will be all of you on trial tomorrow.
Trial? What trial?
We've been building a case against you both for months now. We finally had enough evidence to get a clean conviction with a prison AI to put you both away for a long, long time.
You got nothing on me, dude. I didn't lift a finger to hurt anyone. It's not my fault they strolled into someone's place loaded down with 300 pounds of scrap material, dragging their pants to the ground. They should have stashed that stuff. This piece of work right here, though, you should see the skeletons lying around.
Shut up, Chad.
Right, okay, let's go. Chad, you first, right through here. Simon, park it here and wait till they call you in. And whatever you do, stay away from that door.
What? Why?
Solitary confinement. We're under orders not to talk to that prisoner.
You guys got any protein shakes? I'm parched.
Another nice mess you've gotten yourself into. I need to find a way to get out of here.
A voice. A very familiar voice.
Hello? Who is that?
Hello, Simon. How are things?
Overseer?
The overseer. I used to be that once.
Where the hell have you been? Have you been locked up here the whole time?
Ever since summer camp when you ruined my plans.
Plans? You dressed up as the Sickle Man and were committing mass murder.
You all assumed that I'd gone mad, but I did it with purpose. You dumb kids still don't see what's going on here.
What are you talking about?
Why we can't die?
I've died again and again, but I keep coming back. I don't understand. That makes no sense.
How much do you know about Vault-Tec?
Not a lot, just what we learned in school.
Well, it all started with a German scientist named Dr. Stanislaus Braun, a brilliant but completely ruthless and morally corrupt narcissist that, together with a shadow government operating behind the scenes, put in motion a secret plan for the vaults. They wouldn't be just for survival. They devised secret experiments and conducted awful experiments on the residents.
What about us? Did they experiment on us? Did he do something to us?
I'm getting to that. Shortly after being fast-tracked with Vault-Tec to be appointed as the overseer, I found out what was really going on. One night, I was picked up by Vault-Tec personnel and hauled in a black limousine to Vault-Tec University. You've been in a test vault?
Yes.
Below it is a secret vault that Braun has specifically designed as a monitoring station. They hauled me in for questioning, and I met that smug bastard for myself. I was so much younger then, naive and stupid. He laid it on real thick and convinced me that experiments were necessary for the survival of humanity. I chose you kids in Vault 76 over telling anyone the truth.
So let me get this straight. You kept the conspiracy to end all conspiracies quiet, allowing Vault-Tec to experiment on hundreds of thousands of people. What the hell is wrong with you?
It was too big for me, too much. I thought in 76 I would be safe. And you, all of you, my people, would be safe. I could focus on the end game, what came next, to shape and nurture you to be better. You were supposed to be the best of us.
The best. Lady, I won the best hair award and had the cleanest toilet.
He promised me. That smug bastard promised me in 76 was a control vault for their experiment. No tricks, no traps, no tests on you kids. But then I found out the truth.
What are you talking about?
Get away from that door.
Tell me now.
I said get away from that door now.
Get your hands off me. What did he do to us? Tell me.
Crazy woman in there power fisted me right in my toolbox.
Let's go, Rex. Get in there.
Focus. You need to get out of here. Be junk. Use what you've been given. It's not too late.
All right, Chad, let's get you back to your cell. This is going to be a long day. The commander's trying something different to break Simon down.
Hello? What is this? Why are the lights off? Oh God, what is that noise? Where is that coming from? What is that? It's like someone eating into a microphone. God, it's everywhere. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
You Doc Taylor?
Yeah, that's me, Taylor, Dr. Taylor, yeah.
I'm District Attorney Malcolm Fletcher. I don't think we've met yet. You
Yeah,
okay?
sorry, just a little nervous. This is my first case. I had a few beers, popped some Mentats, and shot up some comics to help me with the jitters.
Day drinking and drugs?
Yeah, it's cool, though. I'm a junkies build.
A what now?
What?
You are licensed, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, totally licensed. Well, I'm Vault Tech certified in child psychology and trauma therapy.
Is that what your goats indicated?
Yeah, I mean, no. I took it twice, and it said I was ideally suited as a housewife, but I think my teacher just hated me.
Alrighty then. Look, I'm not sure what to do with these two. We're going to throw the book at Rex and Johnson, but these two are just minors, in a sense. They are going to be a challenge for you. Here's their case files the 5-0 compiled after their initial interrogations.
Susie Davis, born 2065?
Yeah, she has been ghoulified. Don't worry, though. We're monitoring her. She hasn't gone feral or anything.
Subject has been living the past year with Chad Johnson, currently processing and waiting trial, has an unnatural bond with a small doll she calls Ella, a ragged pre-war tickle my fanny Ella. And what about this other? Oh my god, a super mutant?
Yeah, his name is Punch. He's a bit of a character. In intellect, he's about the same age as that girl. So I'm sure it'll be fine. You ready for them or what?
Sure, just give me 1 second. I need to puff myself with more chems. Oh, yeah, that's the juice. Oh, crap.
What happened?
I popped berry mentats by mistake. Now, everything is purple.
Whatever. Let me grab them. Susie, Punch, you want to come in here and talk to the nice man?
Punch have trouble fit through door.
Turn sideways, bud.
Stupid human. Door too small for super mutant.
Just turn.
No, dude, turn the other.
Punch rip out door and wall. Lots of room now for Punch. Opens room up.
Oh boy, Ella, someone new to play with.
Oh, hey there, Susie and Punch. Wow, you guys are purple. I think I'm getting nauseous. Why don't you both sit down here and we can have a nice chat and play some games?
I'm heading over to check on our prisoners. Give a holler if you need anything, Doc.
Punch like games. You have meatbag toss?
What? Oh, God, no.
Or maybe Musica Human Chair?
No. What even is that?
Punch Clan favorite game. Make a ring of humans and leader claw play drum. When drums stop, all super mutants sit on puny humans and make them sing until they go sticky quiet. Punch miss game.
Oh, wow, that's dark. No, we're going to be playing some other kinds of games. See these? I put some ink on these, and if you look real hard, they kind of look like pictures. I'd like you both to tell me what you see in them. Nothing too hard, just the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, we'll start with this one.
Oh, that looks like Ella.
Uh-huh, interesting.
That look like puny human in tasty soup with mushrooms.
What? I mean, okay, whatever. How about this one?
Well, that looks like Mommy and Daddy on fire, right, Ella? That was fun. Remember when we sang our song? If you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise.
Okay, that's enough of that. Hang on, need some more comics. Oh, well, some mentats, and because I'm doing this a little too quickly, some more comics. Oh, that's better.
Stupid human doctor silly. All the bad juice makes meat taste bad. Ugh. Punch not eat you. Maybe just make you totem.
All right. Well, let's try another game. I call this one the Mad Game. I made some little blocks of wood here. Here's some for you, Punch, and you, Susie.
Does Ella get some?
What? No, Ella's just a doll.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Look, kid, she's just a doll, okay? It's not my fault you're messed in the head, so you have some kind of split personality thing going on.
You're a meanie. Ella doesn't like you.
Why you make little friends sad? Punch smash face it.
Oh, no. I think that was Psychotats, not comics. Why don't you shut up, you big green child? Must hurt to be that big and stupid. Oh, God. I'm sorry. This isn't going to work. You know what? Why don't you just go in the other room here, have some crayons, just give me a little bit for this to wear off.
Come on, Punch. Let's go color. I don't like this nasty man.
Crayons taste good?
I think so.
Oh.
Let's find out.
Oh, my head. Hey, kid, you forgot your doll in here.
Well, now it's just you and me, isn't it, Doc? Now we can play a real game. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You're a drunk who's gone too far.
What is... That's impossible.
Do you still dream about them, Doc? Oh, dreamy, weemy dream. Mommy and Daddy. Mommy loved the drink, didn't she, Doc? When she wasn't riding security chief Vince like a giddy of buttercup, she was busy crying in the laundry room. Remember her cries? Sing a song of sad pants, a pocket full of cry.
Stop it.
Daddy Waddy doesn't care. Daddy is just nowhere. Remember the night Daddy said goodbye? He walked out the door and never came back. You thought it was Mommy, but it was you. He never liked you. You weren't even his.
My heart. Stop. What is going on?
If you shoot up in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. If you drink up in the woods today, your heart's gonna go bye-bye.
Oh.
And that's the way the teddy bears have their picnic.
Oh, there you are, Ella. Did you have fun?
I tickled his fanny. Let's eat crayons.
Yay, I like the green ones.
Okay, you guys, in here, sit.
I'm not sitting next to this loser.
The case of the people is against the both of you. You're both on trial here. Good luck.
Move over, Chad.
Move over.
Pardon me, are you Masters Johnson and Rex?
Oh no, not you again.
Hey, you're that moth bro priest guy, man.
Yes, I serve my lord, he who flutters by the streetlight, he who seeks the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-powerful light, and will wake the dark god sleeping below, to bring a new era of horror to the world of man. I am also a part-time defense attorney. My card.
You are representing us? I just as well defend myself.
You have little choice in the matter, for they've summoned the judge. Unless you want to spend the rest of your days in a dark jail cell, far out of reach of any delicious, delightful light bulbs my lord so craves, you'll want the help.
Dude, you got any moth dust? I could use some snips to take the edge off.
Alas, no. My lord is currently eating children down by the train tracks.
Well. Solomon, how are things?
Fletcher. Soon my dark lord will have all the bulbs he requires.
Well, good luck. This is an open and shut case.
District Attorney Fletcher.
Hugo,
Good morning.
You can set up right over there.
Fantastic. Rise and shine, Appalachia. This is Hugo Warren, RBTS Radio News, live at the courthouse on the day of reckoning. Two of Appalachia's most notorious villains finally facing the swift hammer of justice. It's the people versus Rex Johnson, and it starts now.
Oh no, isn't that the insult bot?
It is he who walks with barbs and paper, delivering misery, has now taken up a part-time companion to the judge.
What a bunch of sad-looking losers. I haven't seen faces this sad since you all realized you only got one pair of underwear to wear for the rest of your life. Now, please rise for the Honorable Enforcer of Justice in Appalachia, the Judge.
All right, yeah, sit down. Let's get this over with. I want a fast prosecution. Some dwellers over in the Cranberry Bog just busted in the Forbidden Room and are getting the hammer from yours truly.
That's the judge? Isn't that old Pete from level 10?
Yeah, that dude was a bathroom attendant. I always used to bust his chops.
The judge has taken the bench, and now District Attorney Malcolm Fletcher approaches.
Your Honor, the past year has not been easy. We were tasked with repopulating, rebuilding, and reclaiming Appalachia as a sworn duty, not just to Vault-Tec, but to humanity. While many of us set about informing communities and working together, these two, Simon Rex, a.k.a. the Sad Sack Cannibal, and Chad Johnson, a.k.a. Royd Johnson, disrupted the region with a host of charges that range from malicious harassment and robbery to cannibalism, murder, and conspiracy to commit murder.
The court is aware of these two sad losers and the charges against them. Before we begin, I want to make it clear that I intend to apply the maximum penalty awarded to me by the system. Life sentences at the Eastern Regional Penitentiary with no chance of parole. It was my great hope, post-Reclamation Day, that we would band together, find some friendship and family. Instead, you two shitheads immediately started an arms race against one another in your pathetic and quite frankly infantile feud. Me, I went out on my own, built a nice quiet little farm. I wanted to raise corn. I had a cow named Moo-Ma. You know what happened? People shot my cow, my Moo-Ma, and dropped a nuke on my house. If it were within my power, you would both get the chair. But until the nature of the suspension of death and the natural order is discovered, imprisonment is what I have to work with. Oh, and Chad, I remember you very clearly.
Ah, crap, dude, I'm screwed.
Fletcher, proceed.
If it pleases the court, I wish to enter evidence interrogations 5.2.78A and B, conducted on the accused by Commander Connor Johns and Lieutenant Corey Anders.
So noted. Play him.
This is the interrogation of Johnson, Chad, in the case of the People versus Rex Johnson. The accused has been advised of his rights and has attempted to waive his right to an attorney by taking off his shirt and flexing.
Baby, why you gotta be so uptight? Why don't we bust out of this place and go watch the stars out on Lover's Leap?
Mr. Johnson, as I've told you numerous times, gross and no. You attempted to murder undercover Officer Hawkins with an incredibly obvious pit trap concealed with gravity-defying confetti. Is that not true?
Yeah, people just kind of wander into our place with all their junk. You can't make an omelet without cracking a few heads, you know?
Is it also true that you have no Vault-Tec certification in personal training or athletic coaching of any kind?
Yeah, I was never good with them books. But just look at me.
You and your gang have been responsible for paper bags from here to the ash heap, a trap base, and a gym. Really? Our officers have rounded up your lackeys to answer for crimes against Appalachia.
Raid has got a raid, lady. But why don't you slip out of that zip-up onesie and try a hot cup of the Chad? Ah! Oh, damn it, lady. You power-fisted me in the nuts.
All my love to the Chad.
What follows is the interrogation of Mr. Rex.
This is the interrogation of Rex, Simon, in the case of People vs. Rex and Johnson. The accused has been advised of his rights. He refuses an attorney and does not acknowledge the authority of the new responders.
No, I don't. This is ridiculous. Who declared you de facto enforcers of justice out here? What authority? Because there isn't one. Torturing me with audio to get me to crack? That's cute.
Establishing rule of law, of order and civility is a calling for everyone. But this is about you. How many people? How many was it, Simon? We had teams finding blood-drenched skeletons from the ash heap to Robco.
I never asked for this. None of it. That was thrown upon me.
Everyone's responsible for their actions. Instead of focusing on rebuilding or dealing with the vultures, we've been stuck cleaning up the messes you and Chad have made. It's my job to reassert order here.
No. This isn't some altruistic attempt at civilization or salvation. You're scared. Yes, you are. There. I can see it. This isn't about them. It's about you. You're scared of the chaos. You're shaken to your core by the disorder. You created not for them, but as a framework for your sanity. Let me ask you something, Commander. You haven't died yet, have you? You don't know what's waiting for you, where you wait and run and hold on to your mind with both hands as shadows scream in the dark. All before you're vomited by the ether back into the world. No, you stand behind your private army, hiding with all the lights on. You're not a hero, you're a coward. Oh, my face!
Oops. Hand slipped.
Evidence has been entered into the court record. Please continue.
For my first witness, the people call Brian Williams to the stand.
Oh, no.
Who is this strange man?
Camp counselor at Camp Wanna Grind a Lot. He found out that Jake and I had a hungry habit and was going to report us to the 5-0. We kind of ate him.
Your Honor, I object. The witness was not disclosed, nor have I had the opportunity to depose him or inquire if he has light bulbs for my lord.
Overruled. Sit the fuck down. We'll hear from the witness.
Would you please state your name for the court?
Well, hi there. I'm Brian. Golly, this place sure is dirty. It could use some good elbow grease and a Braxo on those floors.
Right.
Did you know that this courtroom was constructed in 1892 in the Richardsonian Romanesque design?
Right. Mr. Will.
In fact, the belfry openings are of particular note, thanks to their gray limestone masonry colonnettes.
Shut up, Brian.
Shut up, Brian. Is there anyone in the court that you recognize?
Well, sure. I see the faces of friends I haven't made yet.
No, I mean the person who ate you alive and caused you to respawn at a later date.
Oh, sure. That's Simon Rex over there. He and Jake ate my face. It was awfully painful.
You ate a dude.
Shut up, Chad.
Let the court recognize that the accused Simon Rex has been identified by Mr. Williams.
So recognized.
Mr. Williams, in your words, can you explain what happened that day?
Well, sure. Well, we had just completed the canoe race that was interrupted by the mating ritual of the majestic redback Mirelurk queen. I finally earned my spermatophore merit badge and got a nifty banner. Well, I went back to my tent, and Jake and Simon cornered me. They found out that I had been using the scout skills I learned getting my surveillance and counterintelligence merit badge to track and photograph their disgusting nighttime cannibal hunts. Well, they ate my face and stole my backpack. Well, wouldn't you know it? I ended up in heaven, and it had retail shelving. I eventually found myself back here, alive and full of new pep. I can't wait to go on new adventures.
Yeah, I get the point. Are we through with this guy?
I've always believed that with a positive mental attitude and with the right wilderness survival skills, the apocalypse can be FUN fun.
Jesus Christ. Please go away. Call your next witness.
Wait just a minute. Don't you get to cross-examine him?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gazing into the luminous brilliance of these overhead lights. My moth lord would so love them.
No cross-examination is necessary. Please continue, Fletcher.
This trial's a sham.
And so exits the first witness, who offers a devastating testimony against notorious cannibal Simon Rex. District Attorney Fletcher now continues to build his case.
Dude, you just left the body there after snacking? Amateur move.
I object.
What now?
My lord makes angry moth noises on the wind. He does not approve.
Oh, what fucking ever. Continue.
Your Honor, I wish to call Moose Miller to the stand.
Yeah, let's hear it for the moves. Up high, bro. Down low, man. Yeah, all right, dude. I'm on the radio. Hi, Mom, wherever you are.
I have order here, please.
Mr. Miller, please describe your connection with the accused Chad Johnson.
Oh, we go way back, kid. Back in the day, we used to hang out in the back of the classroom in 76 and shoot off laser pistols at the teach when she was getting all with the book learning. We've been bros forever.
And after Reclamation Day, you and your accomplice, Miss Patsy Parker, assisted Mr. Johnson in the construction and operation of the Vault 69 gym. Is that correct?
Yeah, dude. She runs the Mr. Juicer machine, and I handle all the plebes and run them through the training program. You should see their little legs run through the flame traps, punji board mazes, and survive the electric chair bingo. We also have a contest to see who can do the most pull-ups before puking.
I see. And this kind of training program, you charge them high membership fees and extort them for monthly memberships?
Yeah, and if they don't pay up those sweet caps, I go bust up their house with my 2-shot missile launcher.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Miller.
Awesome, dude. Do I win a prize?
Oh, you're gonna get a prize, Cupcake. Don't worry. Take a seat back there.
For my final witness, I wish to call Patsy Parker to the stand. Miss Parker? Miss Parker,
Oh, that's me.
kindly take the stand.
Am I like gonna get an upgrade to like a suite or something? This gel sale is all sticky.
We're working on finding a more permanent residence.
Will it have working showers?
No. Now, Miss Parker, we understand that prior to Reclamation Day, you were the one-time love interest of the accused Mr. Chad Johnson. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, we were like solid all through school and stuff.
Now, in your deposition, you stated that on the eve of Reclamation Day, the accused Mr. Johnson developed a concept for his Bro Fit program, yes?
Oh yeah, like he was always so smart with plans and stuff. He came up with the idea for BroFit and the gym and everything. We figured we'd like make a place to bring people in and get all their caps, and then when they ran out, we'd just get rid of them. They had like so much junk. It was awesome, Blossom.
Thank you, Miss Parker. Please take your seat. Your Honor, at this time I have presented evidence of a clear conspiracy by the accused Mr. Chad Johnson and his accomplices Moose Miller and Patsy Parker for an enterprise to commit extortion and murder on a grand scale. I have demonstrated further that the accused Mr. Simon Rex is a dangerous criminal and cold-blooded murderer who cannot be trusted and must be permanently incarcerated for the safety of the peoples of Appalachia. The prosecution rests.
Thank you, Fletcher. The case has been presented, and judgment shall now be passed.
Whoa. Just hold on a minute here. We haven't even presented a defense. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm listening. Somewhere there is a wool sweater, and my lord dines on the finest of fabrics.
Sit down, dude. You're gonna get us in even more trouble.
No, I'd like to call just one witness. One moment, please.
What? Really? Your Honor, if you would allow us just one witness.
Oh, very well, but get on with it.
I call the overseer to the stand.
Your Honor, I object. She is not part of this trial, nor these events.
If you'll indulge me, Your Honor, I shall make clear the connection to these proceedings.
So ordered. Bring her in.
Now, please identify yourself to the court.
I am the overseer.
No, your first name, please.
The?
No, your name, you obtuse strumpet.
It's classified.
Right. Prior to these proceedings, and for quite some time now, you've been in custody. You had an interaction with my client, Simon Rex. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Please describe to the court the nature of your work.
I was hired and worked for Vaultec Corporation, attached as overseer to Vault 76 as part of the Societal Preservation Program.
My client indicated that you had discovered a larger design, a conspiracy at work.
Your Honor.
That's correct. Vault 76 was a false control vault. The area and regions surrounding it were designed to be part of an experiment by Dr. Stanislaus Braun and a shadow government operating within the Vault-Tec.
Your Honor, I object. I call for recess.
Ladies and gentlemen, the courtroom is breaking out in pandemonium as the former overseer of Vault 76 has revealed a vast conspiracy at work.
Oh no, you're not going to shut me up now. Braun planned it all to kick off the moment the doors open. We are in the experiment right now. Did you ever wonder why you can't leave Appalachia? Have you ever had that pain in your head and the voice whispering, you can't go this way? Nuclear code fragments on ghouls just roaming through the countryside? Really? Nuclear silos you can practically stroll into with the right access, but a system that will let you drop as many nukes as you want, but only here? Did you think about that? Why here? Why only here?
I've heard enough.
Your Honor, the people demand that these proceedings be closed to the public immediately.
Hawkins, get her out of here.
This is a bombshell, the scoop of the century.
And him too. I'm closing the court now. Get him out of here.
This is a crime against the press.
All of you, every resident is tagged at the cellular level. There's a reason death has There's a reason death has no consequence. Look under Vault-Tec University. Find the access keys.
Hey, let that lady talk, dude.
Hold on a minute. We deserve to know. There's something bigger at stake here than this meathead and me.
Damn straight.
The defense's case is rested. You had your one witness.
Hold up there, Super Chief.
Chad Johnson, Moose Miller, and Patsy Parker, you're hereby sentenced to life with no possibility of parole. You're hereby remanded to Eastern State Penitentiary immediately. Hawkins?
Let's go, you three.
Hey, I'll get even with you. You hear me, dude? You just called down the Chad Thunder.
And you created a mess I need to unravel here. You've dug into things that don't concern you.
So I gathered.
Simon Rex, you are hereby sentenced to...
Just one more thing. You see, she told me something else last night. I didn't understand at first. I stayed up all night trying to. She told me that I could just be junk, to use what I'd been given. Eventually, on the edge of sleep, it came to me. You know what I brought with me today, just in case? This.
A scrap kit?
Just a scrap kit. A handy little thing that defies physics and just telemagically sends all those typewriters, fans, and magnets back home. But the funny thing is, no one wondered what would happen if you just undo the clasp like this and reached in. You see, it can transport a little more than just garbage. Goodbye.
Hawkins, Fletcher, get in here.
He's gone. He's just gone.
Judge, Chad's gang have escaped. That little girl and her super mutant poisoned the officers with lemonade.
Rex just escaped. I want them found. 25,000 caps bounty on all 4 of them. The bailiff and I are going hunting.
They had a saying in the old days. War. War never changes. Guess what? We did. I walk a broken road, but I know who I am. I'm a villain. But I will find answers. And before you judge me, ask yourself, how far would you go? This is kind of a weird moment for me because I stopped writing 10 years ago after it wasn't really going anywhere, and you kind of have to pay the bills. So in my real job, I own a marketing firm, but I found Fallout 76, and for whatever reason, it became a really weird muse for a really strange group of characters. I'm honored to have been here today to bring a story live to you. It's a little different getting out from behind the microphone and in front of you all, but I really wanted to thank Sean Baptiste. Where are you, Sean? Round for applause. This was Sean's what if scenario, and as soon as we got it approved, I was thrilled to be here. I want to thank Bethesda, the entire team, ZeniMax, Pete Hines, of course. Give it up for Pete! Our comic book artist, Craig Brune, did a rendition of the judge, and that is what the costume is based off of. That is for you, sir. Thank you all very much. Here's to year 2.